Hey guys, so this video just want to do like a little ground waves video because I don't think anyone's really made many tutorials or videos on ground waves. I don't even think many people are doing ground waves. So besides maybe like Alex Fuse, the one that does the waving on the ground, um, she's pretty much one of the only people I've seen do it. Wave-O-Matic had his own way of doing it, but there's really not many people doing advanced ground waves or that have their own system. So I have my own system of ground waves. It's going to be different than how everyone else does it. This also includes like leg waves too. So I'll show you my system. So pretty much if you were to do a wave to your leg, you have the option to like come down to the ground like this. So this is going to be the first position like this, pretty much like a lunge. It looks like a lunge like this, but your knees on the ground. So you're just kneeling on the ground. The benefit of doing this is you can contour. Contour is tracing the outlines. So you have this nice right angle here you can trace. This is on top, you can trace on top. You can also trace like the inside of it. So like this, you can trace the inside of that line. There's all different ways you can do that. So even though the path isn't changing, how you pretty much want to trace this, that's up to you, right? So you might want to do it with tucks or something. And then come up like this. So you're just using the tuts to trace that contour. So anyway, what else you can do from here? You can spin, so you can pivot. Again, this knee can change. You can bring it back, and then you can bring the other leg up. So you can just focus on like changing it like this, and then you can change like this and keep turning with it. So this knee can come in, looks like this, boom, boom, boom. So you're just switching knees, right? And you can mix that up. You've already got a bunch of variations you can do from here. You can go 1, 2, and then trace down, come back up, pivot, down. You can trace and come back up. So now you can also trace this back leg here. Instead of just tracing the front leg, you can just trace legs like this. Okay, so you're contouring the lines and you're also switching the legs. Now the next thing would be 2 legs down. So from here, now you have both legs down or both knees on the ground. So you can still trace this line and you can still turn and bring the wave up. Okay, so you're still switching. And now from here is pretty much you can come up. Okay, so knees come up like this. So now you have the option to turn at the knees and bring it down like this. Okay, waving up, turning down, back, twist, up, twist, boom, boom. Okay, and then you can do this, out, up, down, and then you can keep like changing legs like this. Okay. So from there, what else can you do? This leg can also move. So the wave to here, this can come in like this, right? So you can wave here, and you can trace. Now you've got different like contour you can do. here, 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 here. Also from there, this can come up, or it can come down here, and you can come back down again. You see? So now you've got this like nice little system. This can come down as well. And from here, there is also stuff you can do from this position, which is like the W position. From here, this leg can also come in. So you're going to do that. You're going to do this, this thing again, where this leg turns, but instead of having this leg up, it's going to be done like this. So instead, we just go like that, kind of like slip it underneath, like this. And now you can trace back here, like this. The benefit of doing it like this is now you can start to thread. Threading is good because it allows you to pretty much change legs. Because you'll notice when you thread, it just like the next line is already set up for you, right? So as this leg comes through, you see the line's already there. So all I have to do is just follow that line. Or you can thread back, and then you can come back down again, right? So here, here, boom, and then you can always just bring the leg back, and you can follow that pattern again, right? From here, you don't have to thread, and you don't have to do that. You don't have to come back to this position. You can also just come straight up. So from here, bring this leg back. You can just come straight up like this. Alright? So this knee can come straight down, and then you can just continue that wave like however you want, pretty much. So there is other stuff you can do from there. Mostly understanding how the lines work. So this can be like this. Okay, so now you have these lines here. You can also change these lines around like this. The lines can be like that. The benefit of doing it like this is now you can thread underneath this leg. Like this. Okay. And you can thread, thread, thread. See, that's a benefit. Okay. So what else can you do? You can also thread in this position here. So back here, you can also use this to like thread through. So I'll grab it with the other leg like this, you see, and now you can keep threading like that. So threading, we'll show you like this again. Wave to this leg, step through, okay, and now what you got to do is you can either keep turning like this and just keep going around in a circle. So a bit hard to see with this vest, but pretty much it's like if you were to do this, okay, and then you have this leg pretty much flat like that. So this is going to be the next line I'll show you, is like that. This leg can just come down and then across, and then you can trace however you want from there. You could just even choose to just spin and then come back down again, and then from here you can also change the lines again. So that's pretty much the basics with the leg, besides like gliding and stuff like that, which like the glide would be like a circle glide, and you could obviously like wave that too. Also from this position here, it's also the same thing, up, back, down, up, down, boom, boom. So what I like about that is you can come across with it, and from here, swing it up. There was one more thing I actually forgot to show you, which is from this position here. So you can alternate this. Instead of going like this, you can do it a different way. This leg just comes back as far as you can go, and this comes straight up. So in reverse, it'll look like this. How about I take this off for a sec, just to show you. Okay, so it'll look like this. Going forwards, it looks like that. Okay, and then going back, just looks like this. Okay, so what can you do from there? You trace down, and now you want to come up onto this leg. So here, back as far as you can go, and then you come up like this. So you can do it also the other way. Come down, back up. So show you again in reverse, reverse, now forwards. Okay, so good hang of that. Next is like a little bit to do with the hips, but this is how you can use your hips and legs. Actually, there's one more thing I'll show you. So from here, it is also, you can wave like this. Okay, you can do that wave, which I've seen like Money Bean and stuff do that. So that's their move, but I kind of wave like this. So you can bring the wave up, or you can send the wave across like this, and then you can like use that line. Okay, so you pretty much have that concept. Now I'll show you the hips. So the hips are like from this position here. In Jiu-Jitsu, there's a technique called shrimping, which looks like this. Knees come up, and then your hips just come to the side. Knees come up, and then hips go to the other side like that. But you'd be laying down when you do that. So you can use this technique to wave backwards, like that. Or you could use it to get up. So here, your hips can also like come straight up, like this. I'll show you. Boom, straight up like that. Okay, so straight up. The other way of doing it would be, actually, to explain this, I'll have to show you. So there's like a half turn, and then there's like a quarter turn. So a half turn is like just what I showed you, like that. So my back is facing you. The quarter turn, is facing you, and then the half turn is like this. Okay, so now my body's straight up like that. Okay? So the benefit of doing it like that is like you can come up, okay? Now, just to make it a little bit more clear, maybe we do it on this side, okay? So hips can come up like this. So what am I doing here? It's like this. It's almost like a fixed point thing. The hand stays here, and then the hips just kind of turn to the side. Down. Okay, so up. Boom. Here. Here. Down. Up. Up. Boom. Okay, so all I'm really doing is I'm just changing my body. So the hips are coming to the side here, but then I just turn the hips up. Okay, so it would almost look like if I kept my hand here, boom, boom, boom. But instead I just switch hands. So I go here. Okay, one. And then continue that wave up. Okay? And from there, same thing down to the knees. I just kind of like cross the body like this. So, bring the knees down. Okay? Like that. Now, I want to show you the other way of turning, which is like this. So now my legs are kind of like in this cross shape. The legs should kind of look like this, but I'll be facing the other way around. So it'll look like this. No, like that. That's right. So let me just try to get back into it here. Here. Now you can like wave down. Okay. Same kind of thing. Wave down. Alright. Boom. 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 Okay. So I don't know if you can see that very clearly, but it might be an easier way for me to explain it or show you it. But pretty much the legs is down like this. So I'm just using this line here to trace, and yeah, it's the same kind of thing. Like you can get into it from here. Okay. Okay, so does that make sense? You can keep going all the way around, keep changing the legs, different positions, right? Is there anything else I'm missing? I made a complete mess of this carpet. You see like bits of carpet coming off everywhere. Anyway, I think that's enough. I might make a part 2 if there's anything I left out, but I think this pretty much is a good starting point for anyone that wants to do ground waves. But yeah, just besides that, I recommend starting off like this. Practice having this leg go both ways, right? So leg going up, and then leg coming up. Practice this one motion here, right? Because this is pretty much the core to ground waves. Okay. And the other thing is, like if you do wave to here, you can switch legs and bring it up like that. So you can go behind your back too, like this. Right? Boom. Here. Boom. Here. And then maybe go back down again. Bring this up. Maybe we'll try go up this time. One last thing, right? So you can just go straight down like this and straight up. Okay? So you can literally just go straight down, across and up. Across, up. And this is really useful because position like this, you may just want to come straight up like that. Okay? And that's simple, easy to understand. So that's it. Hope that helps. Peace.